in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. James Paxton starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to seeing if the man hitting 8th can stay hot. Yeah, 8th. Talk about coming off a rough month. He had only 10 hits the whole month. 10 hits in the entire month. So yeah, I'm going to watch to see if he can get this thing turned around and get hot, because this lineup needs a lot more from him.
Ready now, Jonathan Davis. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He begins the at-bat with a knuckle for strike 1. And so plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on.
Love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, number 8. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010.
You have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for
first.
the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Brett Gardner is on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Number 8 has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Into the box now, number 13, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Guerrero is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Encarnacion is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-0 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an
0-1. Here's the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Hernandez, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, if that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. To 2-2 now. Line drive to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The head-to-head with James Paxton, just 3 for 14. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Thank you.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. In now, Devin Travis. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez has it. And the throw is made to record.
Now
so striding forward now, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. Swing and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 8. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Settling
Yankees,
in now, Clint Frazier, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fold him, and the umpire, too.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A high fastball is in there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Urshela is off at first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 and 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Toronto.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 27.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Softly hit out to short. Oh, and he misses it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
One 0 count. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Frazier ranging back to the track, to the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Rendell Grichuk, a 2-run shot, number 17 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting. Left
into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 2-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. In time as he just gets the tag down. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? Danny Jansen, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Torres. High and deep to center field. Davis going back. Gone into Monument Park. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Didi Gregorius will be next. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he popped him up, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Clint Frazier waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We played 4. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready once again, Jonathan Davis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
On its way is pitch number 75. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, number 8. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Chad Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Here's Randall Grichuk. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And he lays off for ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 6 tries. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Halfway home from the stadium. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Yankees 4. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 4 deficit. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Devin Travis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Line towards center field. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 49.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Here's the 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Tim Meza enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. High in the air out to center field. Davis moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Stepping up now, Torres. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. Guerrero scoops it up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. LeMahieu at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. One left for the Yankees. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back here in the Bronx, 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Standing in, number 8, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The third baseman, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now at the plate, number 13. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Frazier has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two now. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
For me,
left
check
fielder.
swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count. The pitch on the ground to the right side. There is Travis in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So that will go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Urshela.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The Yanks leave 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Stephen Bai has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Stephen Bay.
Digging in to try it again, Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Randall Grichuk.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The Yanks entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Inside, ball one.
In 1 and 2. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Two out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Popped up. Encarnacion over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Brett.
The ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu hit weakly back to the mound. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 64, Garrett Law.
Standing in now, Torres.
Hitter,
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. For the current campaign, Sanchez begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Law is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Clint Frazier. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And a relay home, and he's in there safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's a hallmark of a losing club, not being able to hold a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball game.
The 1-0. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
1-1.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 49.
So digging in now, Jonathan Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Here's the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready with the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. This remains an 8-all tie. Reese McGuire will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 10.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 1-0. There's a heater in there for a strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner. The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ground ball right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Here's big Aaron Judge to the left side, but it's well foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he can't knock it down. It gets right by him, and that's going to be the game winner. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
So the lineup really